Ash falls on your shoulder. You brush it away. It's warm. The ground trembles beneath your sandals. People look up. The sky above the mountain is no longer blue. It's swelling. And then, the mountain splits open. You hear the mountain, 10 minutes before Pompeii disappears. Ash lands on your shoulder, light at first, almost harmless. You brush it away without thinking, expecting dust from a nearby construction site or a passing cart. But it doesn't feel like dust. It's warm. Not hot enough to burn, but warm enough to make you look up. Around you, conversations begin to slow. People glance toward the mountain the way they've done their entire lives, casually, without fear, because Vesuvius has always been there, silent, unmoving, part of the horizon. But today the horizon is changing. A low vibration moves through the ground beneath your sandals. It isn't violent. It isn't dramatic. It's subtle, the kind of tremor you might dismiss if it happened once. But it doesn't happen once. It lingers. It hums. It rolls beneath your feet like something enormous shifting in its sleep. The animals react before the people do. Birds erupt into the sky all at once. Dogs begin barking. A cart horse pulls against its reins in panic. And then the sound arrives. Not a crack. Not thunder. Something deeper. A roar that seems to come from inside the earth itself. You turn toward Mount Vesuvius, and what you see doesn't make sense at first. A column of smoke is rising, straight up, too fast, too thick. It's not drifting like normal clouds. It's building. Expanding. Darkening the sky in a shape that looks alive. Conversations stop completely now. No one laughs. No one speaks. The city feels suspended in a breath it hasn't released yet. Ash begins falling heavier. Not flakes. Not soft powder. Pieces. Small stones. Hot fragments striking rooftops and streets with sharp clicks. You hear a woman scream somewhere behind you. A child starts crying. A man shouts something about getting inside. But inside where? The sky above Pompeii is turning from blue to gray to an unnatural orange-black. The sunlight weakens as if someone is lowering a dimmer over the entire world. The ground shakes again, longer this time. Buildings groan. Cracks race across plaster walls. Market stalls collapse in splinters of wood and cloth. The sound of panic spreads faster than the tremors. People push past you, bumping shoulders, grabbing family members, dropping baskets, abandoning carts. The mountain is no longer background scenery. It dominates everything. It fills your entire field of vision. And then it explodes. A blast tears through the air so violently it feels physical, like a punch to the chest. The shockwave slams into the city, rattling doors and hurling loose debris into the streets. You stagger, nearly losing your balance. The sky above the mountain erupts with glowing fragments, streaks of fire mixed with thick black ash. It's beautiful for a fraction of a second, and then terrifying. Rocks begin falling harder now. Larger. Faster. A man nearby is struck in the shoulder and collapses instantly. No one stops to help him. Breathing becomes difficult. The air is thick with ash. Every inhale scratches your throat. Your eyes burn. You try to move toward open space, but there is no open space anymore. Streets are filling with debris. Roofs are collapsing under the weight of falling stone. The sunlight is almost gone now, replaced by a dim, suffocating twilight in the middle of the day. You look toward the sea, hoping for escape, but even the coastline is disappearing behind a curtain of smoke. The mountain no longer looks like a mountain. It looks like a wall, a living wall of ash and fire rising into the sky. The roar never stops. It grows deeper, louder, layered with smaller explosions echoing within it. Then you see something worse. A dense, rolling cloud racing down the slope of Vesuvius. Not lava. Not smoke drifting lazily. This is different. It moves with purpose. With speed. It hugs the ground as it descends, swallowing trees, buildings, entire sections of the city in seconds. People point. Someone screams that it's coming. Someone else falls to their knees in prayer. You try to run, but the air feels hotter now. Heavier. The cloud moves faster than a man can sprint. You push forward anyway, lungs burning, eyes stinging, heart pounding so violently you can feel it in your throat. The sound of the eruption becomes distant for a moment, replaced by a rushing roar approaching from behind. The temperature rises suddenly, sharply. The ground trembles once more beneath your feet. And then the cloud reaches the city. The world turns gray-white. Sound disappears. The air becomes impossible to breathe. You try to inhale and feel heat invade your chest. Your body reacts before your mind can process it. Muscles tighten. Movement slows. Visibility drops to nothing. You can't see the sky. You can't see the streets. You can barely see your own hands. In less than 10 minutes, everything changes. The markets. The homes. The streets that stood for generations. All buried beneath ash. Pompeii does not collapse slowly. It vanishes. Cut.